Okay, heads up, if you haven't watched the last video, I would recommend you go watch that first. Otherwise, this video is not going to make any damn sense to you. With that said, let's begin. Okay, we're back at it again with Wave 5. And so far, our journey has been a very prosperous one. Because when I thought I was playing as Bowser Jr., Kamek all of a sudden comes in and just puts Bowser Jr. to shame. I would have won as Bowser Jr. anyway, but that's beside the point. I love the fact that Kamek is in the game, but even his inclusion doesn't stop there, because the racer that we're going to be highlighting today is one of 3 brand new characters. Count them, 3 brand new characters. And I can tell you right off the bat which one I'm going to be going for today. It's Petey Piranha! It's Petey freaking Piranha! Petey is back, baby! And he's incredibly fitting for where we're gonna be going today. So let's not waste any time and pick our boy Petey. Okay, last time we took on the Feather Cup and completely blew it away as Kamek, as we were able to steal not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 first place victories all across the board. From Athens Dash all the way to Squeaky Clean Sprint. And that's kind of the headspace that I'm in right now. I'm on a victory high right now. It's a really, really good high to have, because the next cup we're going to is kind of along the same lines as how I'm feeling, because based on what happened last video, I'm pretty confident in what we're going to be doing today. With that said, it's time to introduce the second cup of Wave 5, the Cherry Cup. And in today's set of 4 races, we're starting in California with LA Laps, which is then followed up by, hands down, my favorite course from the history of Mario Kart, Sunset Wilds. Took you long enough, Nintendo. Oh boy, I can't wait to see how that course plays. But that doesn't even stop there, because we have yet another Wii favorite, Koopa Cape, and that's going to be followed up by our first trip to Canada with Vancouver Velocity. I love the lineup of this entire set of tracks, but how do each of these tracks play? Let's find out. Our first stop of the day is LA Laps. Interesting. I never thought I'd see an oil refinery out here. Where are all the wildfires? Where are all the earthquakes? Shouldn't there be an earthquake happening right now?
No.
Okay, the lack of earthquakes and wildfires aside, the map itself looks really, dare I say, gorgeous. And I don't even know how this is gonna compare to everything else we've done so far. Also, yes, that was King Boo. Eat your heart out, fight man. Petey Piranha for life. Although, King Boo is always a good boy, and will forever be one of my good boys. One of my favorite good boys, and I just realized, I just took a look at the map, I didn't even see how, wow. First of all, rude. Second of all, rude. And then thirdly, look at the size of that map. Now, I mentioned something earlier in the Feather Cup about how all of these tracks for Wave 5 have gotten significantly bigger than Wave 4. And I meant that literally. You thought I was saying that figuratively? Oh no, I meant that literally. Because I wasn't even expecting how big LA was going to be. I was not expecting the sheer size of this track. I didn't even know it was this big in Tour. Just look at it. Look at the size of this course and tell me this thing isn't big. And you know, the more I look at this, the more I'm convinced that this could also pass as a custom track for, like, Mario Kart Custom. Where's J-Moji where you need him? And that was LA Laps. You know, despite not seeing a single wildfire or experiencing a single earthquake, that was fun. And Petey Piranha just made it 10 times better. 10 out of 10. Would race this course again. Let's see what else we have to do. Now, if you thought Boot Lake and Riverside Park were my favorites, they pale in comparison to Sunset Wilds, my absolute favorite track in Mario Kart history. And I'm very curious to see how this plays. Ooh. It kind of resembles its original counterpart. Oh, and the soundtrack. I love the update to it. This game is gonna make me feel. This track is making me feel. How dare you, Nintendo? How dare you make me feel? Oh, jeez, I'm so glad that didn't hit me. Oh, but that might. Great, my defenses have been lowered. Yep. I'm definitely in trouble, and I am not about to lose on one of my favorite courses in history. No, I refuse. Don't you dare throw that at me. Don't you dare. Haha, idiot. Huh. Shouldn't it be getting dark out by now? This track's gimmick was supposed to be every lap, the sun goes down until it's completely pitch dark out. So, let me ask a fair question. Why hasn't the sun gone down? No, I'm serious. Why hasn't the sun gone down? Why hasn't the sun set? In fact, it's in the name. Sunset Wilds. Why didn't the sun set? I am very disappointed. I am very, very disappointed. But even my disappointment isn't enough to give this track a pretty good score. And just because this game made me feel, I'm rating this an 8 out of 10. I would rate it a little higher if that sun actually set. They didn't even bother setting the sun on this entire course. You dropped the ball, Nintendo. You really, really dropped the ball. But I'm willing to forgive it. On to the next course. Next up is yet another Wii course, and honestly, it's one of my favorites, like everybody else. I have to admit it is one of my favorites, Koopa Cape. And judging from the track layout, nothing really changed other than the fact that it looks prettier, and I imagine it plays significantly different from its 3DS counterpart. So I'm willing to see what they changed, if at all. Okay, I'm sorry. Did you miss me? Okay, that's what I thought. Because the first time you threw that blue shell? The first time you threw that red shell, it went right past me. What were you even thinking? I don't even know anymore. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay, we're in third, which is not a good place to be, but we can easily remedy that. Hopefully. Don't you dare. Okay, I am in a really bad position right now. King Boo, get out of my way. Wait, I'm still in fourth. What is going on here? Can we go through this? I mean, yeah, we kind of did, but I'm gonna need something a little stronger than bananas. Also, I need to stop magnetizing to the walls. I think this is what's gonna break me. Oh, no. Please don't, baby Luigi. He did. Yeah, he did. I need to get to first. This is not looking good. The king of Mario Kart has finally returned, and he is losing to a group of babies. Okay, hopefully the game has calmed down long enough for me to maintain this lead.
A few moments later.
Oh, no, please, no! Oh, come on! How does that make it any better? I'll tell you how, it doesn't. As if my second place winning streak for the past 4 waves was bad enough, we add insult to injury by giving me a 3rd place victory. You know, I was kind of riding the high horse up until now, and Koopa Cape, I think you kind of broke me. But you didn't break me enough to give you a pretty good score. If I were to rate you, I would say maybe a 6, because of the fact that while this track's inclusion was cool, I don't think PD Piranha was the smart choice for this course, but you know, the damage is done. We got 3rd. I'm a little upset, but I am willing to forgive it. So how could things possibly get any worse from here? Well, I hope it doesn't get any worse, because our next track and our final track of the entire Wave 5 wave is Vancouver Velocity. Wow, I had a hard time trying to pull that out of my mouth. let alone form it with my brain. Okay, okay, hold up. Pause for a second. I did not anticipate Vancouver to be that big. It's bigger than LA, if not half the size of Athens. 3 really big tracks, and they went all out. Okay, Nintendo must have really pulled out the stops for everything included in this wave, because like Singapore Speedway, it's just as big, but I feel like Vancouver is way more unique than Singapore, let alone Bangkok, let alone London. Yes, I went there. I would even say Vancouver would give Berlin a run for its money. Had this come out, oh, that's gonna wreck me, isn't it? Yep, it's gonna wreck. Ah, hockey rink, huh? We race a little bit and we get a little hockey out of it. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay, something to note. I should have mentioned this earlier in the video, but I think King Boo might actually be Petey Piranha's rival. Thinking about it now, I think because Petey Piranha is in the game, King Boo was foreshadowing Petey Piranha's inclusion for this game in general. I don't know if that's the truth or not, but I believe it to be true. Honestly, I had a lot of fun with this course. And it was even better from the fact that Petey Piranha is in the game. After so many years of not being in any game after Double Dash, Petey Piranha has finally made his long-awaited comeback, and it definitely shows. Honestly, I can't be angry over the fact that he's in the game, let alone getting a 3rd place, but that's another story for another day. So where do we go from here? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. The Feather Cup was amazing, and the Cherry Cup, while I could do without how broken Koopa Cape feels, this whole wave, I feel like, was yet another success on Nintendo's part, and we haven't even tipped the Mario Kart iceberg, because we have one final wave to get through, and I don't even know what's gonna happen. All I know is that when Wave 6 comes, I feel like I'm gonna let the tears fly. But I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope you guys enjoyed suffering with me through this entire wave. If you thought Kamek's introduction was that much of a surprise, you've seen nothing yet. I had so much fun, and I honestly hope you guys did too. The Cherry Cup. It was amazing up until Koopa Cave, but I am willing to forgive it. Bye! Oh yeah, and Wiggler's in the game. Just to let you know. Well, that was weird. Hope that doesn't happen again. Wait a minute. Where did my Splatfest tea go? Oh no, don't tell me. Ah, I missed the Splatfest. You know what? That's okay. Although I am curious to see how we did. Huh. You know something? I immediately regret my decision in choosing Mint Chip. I got 2 sea snails out of that. I didn't even do anything.